Okay, if you guys remember back to a video I made, I think it was about a year ago actually, called the mobile base, or was it called CHO tank? I forgot. Anyway, I made a video about. Never mind, I can't seem to find a picture of it. We ended up like really taking it apart because it was kind of falling apart, to be honest. So we ended up taking it apart. This is like the skeleton of it, I guess. I don't know what you'd call this, but this is what the tank was. Don't worry, it'll be put back together within like a week or two, and I even plan on doing a whole video on how to make one if you guys want to make one yourself for airsoft or whatever you guys want to do. But we're not talking about this today. We're talking about the new CHO mobile base. Anyway, this is the inside of it. I was actually kind of like camping out in here and seeing how waterproof it was because it kind of rained. I don't know if you can. It's gonna probably rain again, but yeah, it's actually pretty roomy in here. Speaker fell. So, yeah, it's actually pretty nice in here. This is the bench that you would sit on when it's transporting people out. You can actually see how it's put together by these 1x and stuff like that. Up here is probably the coolest part. It has a fucking hatch. Oh, what the fuck? Why is it leaking? Oh no, what the fuck happened? I guess water got in over the tarp. Well, that sucks ass. I gotta put a paint job on the top of this. But yeah, so you can pop out here. You can put an airsoft LMG or something up here. So overall, the mobile base, the actual mobile base that you can actually stay in, pretty big. Not gonna lie, huge. This thing is honestly about the size of my fucking car. Or the back half, at least. If I was to build one of these, that'd be like motorized and be able to move on its own and all that, it would honestly probably be as long as my car. So, yeah. If you're wondering if you guys want to build something like this, and you're wondering how much it was around like $270 or to $300 to make. So pretty expensive, but if we're being completely honest, I'll break down how much everything was. So the base of it, or the frame, is built out of 2x4s. Each 2x4 is about $4, and I think, shit, how many of those do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, like about 4. Yeah, so 4. This Luan, which is the cheapest and lightest stuff. You could plate it with whatever you wanted, really. If you wanted to do 1/4-inch plywood, you could do that. 1/8-inch plywood, you could do that. But I chose the Luan mainly because it's lighter. We were originally gonna do tin, but that just didn't work out. So that shit's about, it was like $13.79 a sheet, and you need like 4 sheets of that, one for each side, the top, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut one sheet in half, and you're gonna have one half here, and then use the other half for the doors. If you're wondering its dimensions, it's 8 foot by 4 foot. I highly encourage, if you got the money and you want to do something like this, totally fucking go for it. It's not only a mobile base, but it's actually something fucking cool just to chill out in. You know what I mean? So, if you have the money and, you want to do something with it other than, I don't know, like buy weed or something, I would totally suggest this over buying weed. Like, no joke. I've got much more enjoyment out of this thing than I have with any amount of weed that I've bought. So, in all honesty, if you're looking for like something to do, this was fun to put together. It's fun to hang out in. It is a mobile base. It does serve up, or it does live up to its name. But yeah, so it's big, obviously. We use 6 casters. You could use 4, but I would use 6 just in case. And make sure you get at least a pair that have brakes, because if you don't have brakes, the shit will go rolling around. It's very movable. It's not hard to move at all. And, just walking around in it without brakes is kind of difficult. You go back and forth and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a mobile base. We'll definitely be seeing more of this in upcoming videos, along with the tank or the creeper mobile or whatever you want to call it. Now you're probably wondering why is there candle wax on here? Honestly, I don't know. I got bored and I just threw candle wax on there. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish by doing that, but it's on there, so I don't know. Maybe it waterproofs it. I don't really fucking know. Anyway, that's really it. Pretty cool interior. I definitely plan on making upgrades to the interior. But at the moment, it's basically done. So yeah, I'll probably build another one of these. If you guys actually want to see a, like a building of this or something, it will be a while, because I'm going to have to save up money to build another one of these, because these are kind of expensive and a little bit out of our budget. We kind of broke our budget with this. The way we have it is we have a vehicle budget, which goes into what we can build vehicle-wise, and I was going to maybe build another tank or a creeper mobile or whatever you want to call them, but I was like, no, I kind of want to build something different, so I fucking built a giant crate on wheels. So, if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit, or don't. I really don't give a shit. So, yeah. If you want to see a, build of this again, I'm going to say it again, be sure to comment below that you want to see it, or just leave a like on the video that you want to see us build one of these. And yeah, also a speed build for that will be coming up within a month. Definitely within a month, because I plan on making a speed build of this. Building it up to another creeper mobile. So yeah. I dragged this on for way too long. Also, if you want to know when the hunt video coming out, the hunt for the rake part 2, honestly, right now, I don't really know when it's going to be coming out. Mainly because this video is, taking really long. I gotta get a lot of people in on this. I'm really working on production quality. It took me like 6 hours to make a 3-minute clip. Like, I'm not even fucking with you. Like, the intro took me fucking 6 hours. And once you see the intro, you're like, Creepster, this shit did not take you 6 fucking hours. But I guarantee you it fucking did. I timed this shit. So, I'm only 3 minutes into it at the moment. I got so tired of editing and everything. And I have to wait for other people to do it. I'm really eager to get working on it right now. But the issue is that just... I don't have, number one, people to come over here, and number two, I don't have all my uniforms yet. So we're working with what we can get. If uniforms look familiar, it's probably because they fucking are. They're uniforms, no shit. But at the same time, some people might be wearing the same uniform. It's kind of a mess right now. We're trying to get our production quality up. So that's another thing. Oh shit, this shit's been like 10 minutes already. Okay, so I'm gonna fucking let you guys go. If you made it this far into the video, congratulations. I don't know why you stuck around for this long. But, yeah. This is the new CHO mobile base. It's actually a little bit off because I had to turn it around, but it's pretty fucking big. Like, this thing is pretty big. Like, this is like me in comparison. My head comes up to about here, and I'm about like 5'2". So it's about like it's like about 5 feet tall. So I mean that's pretty fucking tall. I did a much better paint job on this, in my opinion. How I put the black down here. This is actually like a more water-resistant paint, because, you know, the bottom's gonna be getting wet and stuff like that. And if you guys want, I might make a video on how to make one of these, because I plan on making at least 2 more of these. Right here is where the Creeper Mobile, or the tank, we've been calling it the Creeper Mobile because it had that creeper face on it. But this is where it would pull it. You would have that chain thing right there would hook onto this and pull it. So if you're wondering, no, this thing cannot move on its own. I'm thinking about making one that could move on its own, but that would honestly be kind of difficult. So you're probably saying, okay, Creeps, that's fucking great, but what is it made out of? It probably is fucking heavy as fuck and you can't move it. And that's where you're wrong. We can actually move this thing just fine, and it's not as heavy as you would imagine it. It's only made out of like 1/4-inch Luan board, so the armament isn't too heavy. And you're probably wondering, why is there a fucking hangover right here? And that is so water does not get in and fuck it up like the Creeper Mobiles did. Now, this thing, I haven't painted the doors yet, or the top of it, but that's just because of budget funding and all that. Over here, I plan on putting some other stuff, like, maybe like a window here. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet, but we will definitely see this coming up on the Hunt video part 3. We'll definitely be using this. Now, let's see the inside.